Friday, July the 9th, 2021, our last Friday before, we're going to have a few days off, which is going to be nice, but we're not taking the days off. But last series before the All-Star break for Major League Baseball. It's Aloha Friday. We got our Aloha shirts on. I don't know if I'm going to do this every week.
I don't like my Aloha shirt.
I don't like this one.
Yeah, some of them you get them, they're just like, oh, this doesn't fit right.
No, they all fit right. They fit right when I got them, a few years ago. It's been years since I've worn a collared shirt, except for golf shirts. Anyways, we got a pretty good card today to finish off the unofficial first half of the baseball season. Really not a fan of the All-Star game, that's for sure. But so be it. Got just Major League Baseball today, though. Squares got absolutely crushed last night in that game. We saw all that public steam money come in late on the Bucks. It was just like the public just trailing something. I don't know. Just a pipe dream. And, of course, once the Suns got to the lead, they never fell outside of the number.
Sometimes we're down to 5. But
what's that?
Never even.
It's going to be a quick series. It was...
Well, they're going to take the 2 in Milwaukee. I mean, come on.
Well, once the Suns got outside the number, the Bucks couldn't close on them. They never got back inside the number. They never threatened. They got it down to 6 at one point, but they were never inside the number, any of the numbers. If you got 5.5, if you got whatever, you were done. Once the Suns got to the lead in the second quarter and had the spread covered, the Bucks were never able to reel them in. And I don't think the Suns played their best basketball.
I don't think Giannis' supporting cast played very good basketball either.
Well, when one guy ball hogs.
One guy can't do it all by himself. Oh, he had an amazing quarter, and then he just needed some supporting cast, and they didn't show up.
Yeah, but when one guy has the big numbers like that usually means that, takes away opportunities from the supporting cast. Generally.
Because they took their foot off the gas, and they should have just kept going inside like they were in the first quarter and third quarter, and second quarter they let the Suns right back in it.
Bucks 4-point
favorites.
Opened
the door and they walked right in.
Bucks are 4-point. The Suns are just the much better team. I mean, they're just the much better team, and the crowd, as well, just absolutely a factor. It's
Well, we know what Milwaukee's crowd's like. They are a ruckus, so we'll see what happens. We're excited to see.
Love the Suns plus the points. Reverse it out money line.
So does 80% of the other people probably.
Yeah, because it's a layup. The thing is, Milwaukee will take one. They'll take one game. It's going to be 4-1 this series.
They're winning both.
No chance.
Guaranteed.
No chance.
Nothing's guaranteed in life.
Yeah, pretty much. This is a lock. This is done. Mail it in.
Nope.
Yep.
I'm gonna go down with the Bucks in flaming glory,
like you did last night.
Yeah, it was a loss, but I had the Suns in game 1. So I'm just 1-1. I think, and I'm not saying I'm taking the Bucks, but just at first glance, it looks like the Bucks to me.
Oh. You just look at bad information. It's like, and you continue to treat.
No, I'm just looking at the line at being around 4. -4. Everybody's gonna love up on the Suns because they kicked the crap. They beat them soundly the first 2. Oh my God, we're getting 4. It's a circle jerk over here as they're jumping on the plus. I don't know. Just maybe I'm wrong. We'll see.
The early numbers that you're looking at would be a 1,400 sample and 60% of the bets on the Bucks.
Where does that sample come from?
I wasn't.
Who knows?
Exactly. So it's not good data. What it's shown.
If it was 1,000%.
What it's shown. It doesn't matter. It could be that sample could be 100,000. It's bad data at this point. I stopped looking.
I'm not talking. I'm not. It has nothing to do with the sample. The line at -4 or 3.5. There should be a ton of people on the Suns because of the way they've played the first 2 games, but it has nothing to do with who's betting what yet.
It's not the first 2 games. It's the way that they've played all season and the way that they match up against this Bucks team, which just doesn't have the depth to compete here. It's pretty obvious. They don't have the speed. They don't have the depth. There's some issues here. The Bucks might take 1 in Milwaukee because, for pride alone. But outside of that, the little engine that can't. Not against this team. No chance. They have 0 chance of taking a game in Phoenix. 0. Anyways, what are you guys selling today?
For me, I got my I got a 3-pack of Major League Baseball, all of them underdog plays today. It's my Golden Ticket Friday 3-pack. You can get it for $40 at pickdogs.com. Number 1 last 30 days. I got to get back to winning 1 and 2 yesterday. Fell off the wagon, but I'll get back on today.
Yeah, I got an MLB triple as well. We went 1 and 2 yesterday. Late comeback by the Padres killed our game of the week. But we'll bounce back with these 3. Nice 3-pack of MLB. Absolutely love these to kick off our weekend. Jump aboard.
2-1 for me yesterday in baseball. All nail biters. Every game I was in came down to the last of the last, and a 3-run walk-off home run in Cleveland was a gem for me after they blew the 4-3 lead, after they had come back in that game, which was big for me. And then I had the Brewers, and I lost on the Tigers. But happens. Just plugging right along. But anyways, of course, our premium and VIP shows. The premium will go to once a day after the All-Star break. Hawaiian shirt, it's called Aloha Friday. Here in Maui, in Hawaii, they call it Aloha Friday. Like, if you watch, everyone wears Aloha shirts on Fridays. But, I think I might be skipping this. I've never worn this Aloha shirt before. I've got a whole closet full of them. I've never worn this one. I don't know why I pulled this one out. I don't love it, to be honest with you. I feel like a waiter, at a Hawaiian or tropical themed restaurant. Biller, you keep that 20 in your wallet. I'm not dropping my pants for you. I don't know. Anyways, got early action, Cardinals, Cubs. Then we've got White Sox, Orioles, Marlins, Braves. Got Blue Jays and the Rays, and the Indians and the Royals. Right, any of these 5?
For me, in this chunk, I like the White Sox here over the Orioles. The Orioles have just been playing awful. We're getting Lopez is 2-11 on the year, 4-13 in his 17 starts. It was a good spot. Buy low, give me the White Sox. I'd have to lay the whole pile of money. I like the White Sox in the money line over the Orioles in that one. The only one I like in the clump.
For me, I like a bunch in that clump. I'm going to take a shot with the St. Louis Cardinals against the Cubs. Cubs they lost for me yesterday, even with Hendricks on the mound, who's been pitching better second half or recently. I just think I'm going to back the Cardinals to that plus money. And the Orioles, I'm going to take the Orioles, the White Sox at -135. Just Keuchel's been blown up in 2 of his last 3 starts. Jorge Lopez just stinks.
The White Sox have 51 wins this year. Brian's got about 48 losses in those games.
I mean, but -135 against the Orioles, that kind of seems like a trap to me. But I'll take the Pirates at Brubaker. Did we get to the Pirates and Mets? I think so.
No, we didn't.
Same reason I took him yesterday.
We didn't.
I think Taiwan Walker's
We
very
didn't
good.
do that game.
All right, well, I'll say that one. And last one, the Tampa Bay Rays at -110. They've been slumping lately. I think the Rays get back on track at home against a Blue Jays team that's getting tons of love here on the road. I'll take the Rays.
-130 on the Rays, not 110.
Is it 130? I still like the Rays. Cardinals, Rays, and Orioles.
I definitely like the White Sox there with Keuchel. I think it's going to be just a bomb fest, which is generally the type of games that have played right into the Orioles' hands, is high-scoring games. I also like the Cubs a little bit at home here against the Cardinals. As bad as the Cubs are, the Cardinals stink too. I mean, make no mistake about it. This team is lousy. Then again, the Cubs just did get beaten up by a bad Philadelphia team too. But anyways, got I like
the Cards are 6-4 last 10. They beat the Giants.
I think that
series.
Blue Jays Rays is a good no play, and I don't know. The Indians, Tristan McKenzie is one of those guys that's got a world of potential, but we never really have seen it yet, as far as being able to put it together for a game. Someone's got something too close to a mic over there. Someone's smashing a keyboard.
You know what that is?
What?
That's the other dog walking up the hallway on the hardwood floor.
Stop.
He just went jogging up the hallway, and I was like, keyboard smashing. I'm like, yeah, it sounds like the dog.
And then got the Mets and the Pirates, the Red Sox and the Phillies. Got the Rangers and the A's, Astros, Yankees, and the Tigers, Twins. Brian, any of these?
Yeah, I'm going to take two of them. I like JT Brubaker and the Pirates. He's had quality starts 4 of his last 5. Last start, he did get blown up, but plus, that's a lot of juice here to lay with Taiwan Walker, who's been solid, but I don't know. And the other one, I can't turn down the Tigers at 2-1 on my money. Twins got the win for me yesterday, but them putting 2 wins together and at this amount of juice, I think this just Tigers are oozing value today, so I'll take the Detroit Tigers.
And for me in that club, I'm going to take the Texas Rangers here. You look at Texas, they're 6-1, their last 7 off of a loss. And Oakland 0-6, their last 6 following a win. And they're also 0-5, their last 5 in game 1 of the series. So I'm going to take Jordan Lyles in Texas over the Oakland A's in that one. And the Twins, I'm going to take that game to go over. I know it just snuck under yesterday. It's not going to sneak under today. We're going to get a whole pile of runs. It's going way over. Take the over in the Twins game.
I like the other side of that one. I like the A's. Cole Irvin has pitched pretty well. They're definitely the better team here. So, no reason not to take Oakland. 50-39 versus 34-53. Seems reasonable enough of a price to me. I know they're 4-6 in their last 10. The Rangers have certainly played a lot better than on on the field. It's looked a lot better than 34-53, but it is what it is, man. It's 34-53. It's 21-23 at home. The A's 23-17 on the road. Just all the numbers there say Oakland A's. It's not like Jordan Lyles is a world beater. He certainly has pitched a lot better than I have given him credit for, but Cole Irvin has too. The A's are just a better team. Sometimes that is the way you got to go. I love that over in Boston. Vince Velasquez and Garrett Richards. I think either of those pitchers have the ability to get this one over that total by themselves in a hurry before the first 5 innings even happens. I think what happens is Garrett Richards had a really good outing last time out because as we saw the game before, that was the one that I was really surprised that he was still on the Red Sox after that game when he gave up the 3 home runs. But I think he gets absolutely bombed here in Philly. I mean, at home against the Phillies. And Velasquez, he's due to get rocked as well. So this one could be another 20-run Phillies game, which seems to be where they are these days. 20 runs a night combined, or 25. Let's see what the wind looks like at Fenway. When I looked at it last night, it was blowing way out hard to right. And it is still blowing way hard out to right center. So I like the over in that one for sure. We got the Reds and the Brewers. Pretty good one last night between those two teams. The Brewers getting hits from the bottom of their lineup to get the win in that one. It was the guys that were batting 180 on the season that came in with the big hit. And then you got Paolo Espino on the mound for the Nationals. Sounds like something Brian could sink his teeth into. And then you got the D-backs and the Dodgers, the Angels and the Mariners. And the Colorado Rockies are still on the road after coming off of a road win yesterday. They start stringing them together. Brian, who do you like?
Talk about a putrid way to finish out the schedule here. If I had to pick one of them for a strong lean, I like the Arizona Diamondbacks here. David Price, is he starting in this game? I mean, they're laying like minus 250. That's just huge price. I'll take a chance here with the Diamondbacks at 2-1 on my money.
That's it.
Yeah, not in love with the last couple games. Kind of like the Giants, but that's just too much juice. Minus 150.
And for me, and out of those, I like the under in the Reds and Milwaukee. Reds are 7-1 to the under their last 8 games, and the Brewers they're 4-0 to the under in their last 4 games. I think we have a lower scoring game in that one, giving the under Reds and Milwaukee. And I'll take a shot with the Rockies. Steal a win. Padres looks like it's going to be a bullpen game there. So give me the Rockies over the Padres. Steal a win from them.
I could get talked into a Rockies play here. I'll write that down. Drive through tonight. I'm doing Reds and Brewers, so make sure you guys tune in. I got that pick.
Well, if that doesn't get you in the door, nothing will.
Mm-hmm. Easily could have been. I like that play.
Anyways, be sure to hit the thumbs up. Yeah, I don't love the tail end of this card. Maybe the Mariners with Gonzalez over Cobb.
How long do you think Price goes tonight for the Dodgers?
Probably not long.
1 inning.
When was the last one?
Will he get out of the first inning? I think that's really the question.
I don't know. That's just a ton of juice for a team that looks like a bullpen game. I don't know.
And he would stretch his arm. Yeah.
Yep, be sure to hit the like button. Yeah, I don't know. It's worth a shot on the Diamondbacks. That's for sure.
I think if you put equal amounts on Rockies and Diamondbacks, I think there's a good chance to turn a profit.
I don't know. Next week during the All-Star break, I really don't. Not a fan of the All-Star game, but we'll probably look at some NFL futures, some regular season win totals for the NFL. We'll look at some regular season props, some college regular season win totals. Some interesting ones out there. Clemson is 11.5. If they lose one game.
Oh, they're going to lose the first week against Georgia, isn't it?
Not according to this.
You can cash that ticket right away if you take the under.
Georgia's 10.5. Probably a cheaper way to bet the game than the other way. That way you get the game straight up. Basically. I don't know. Two teams that, have recruited really, really, really well. Be interesting to see now that you could pay the players how the landscape changes in a hurry. My prediction is that within 5 years, you will see different schools ruling the roost. You'll see guys like Nick Saban leaving the game, and you'll see You'll see schools like Miami and USC emerge once again, because if all schools are allowed to pay the players, then why wouldn't you go sit on the beach as opposed to sit there in Happy Valley, Pennsylvania? I mean, it doesn't even make any sense, right? Why would you go to Michigan, when you could sit on the beach at USC and Miami when your goal is to become a professional player? So my guess, USC, UCLA, Miami, these will be the real beneficiaries of that. Schools that have a history of paying players. Ohio State, generally good payers, right?
Yeah, Minnesota looks good week 1 against Ohio State.
I don't know about that.
That's so early.
I don't know about that. They were terrible last year, Minnesota.
Well, I'm just looking right now at the first report.
Anyways.
This is a tough baseball card going into the All-Star break, that's for sure. Tough matchup.
I really like my 3-pack, though. It's Friday.
Yeah.
I really do.
I think the dogs are barking on Friday, which is unusual.
Yeah, we have no control over the notifications, that's for sure, that go out on the site. And we're always on right around 10 o'clock. It's usually 10:10, Eastern time. Definitely before 10:30. Trying to do 10. We'll work a little harder on it going forward. Anything else you guys want to talk about? We got a ton of time. Nothing?
I'm just looking right now if there's any college football games that are popping up. Usually we take longer on these.
Well, you only gave out one game per 5.
Well, they were
so
mixed in with some
3
premiums,
picks.
some
It's
YouTube
really
premiums.
Not gonna, take up a lot of time. That's why maybe throw a couple totals out there for everybody, or something. But when you give out one game, it's gonna go quick. I guess we could do our parlay segment.
I should have dipped into the totals a little more.
Rod, who do you like for your parlay?
For my parlay, we're going to go with we're going to take the White Sox on the money line. We're going to take the Twins game over the total, and we're going to take the Rockies on the money line. parlay those 3 up.
Right. For me, in my parlay, I'm going to do a double dog parlay. I'm going to take the Pittsburgh Pirates on the money line and the Detroit Tigers on the money line, both very high plus money teams. So I'm going to put $100 on that one.
I'm going to take the Diamondbacks. I'm going to try and find out exactly what this is going to pay. Taking the Diamondbacks. I'm going to take the White Sox on the alternate run line. We'll take this one all the way up. Minus 3.5 at plus 236. And then we'll go with the I'll just go with those two. Parlay it up. $10 pays $101. So you get 10 to 1 on your money. 10 to 1 on your money. I think the White Sox win this one 13.
I think my two probably parlay together, probably close to.
Anyways. All right. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. Let's make it a winning day. I'm going to try and act more professional tomorrow. Someone said in the comments, man, that I am getting old. I am getting old. We're all good. We're all good. It's, those are some of my favorite comments, troll comments, right? It's like,
I think this business will age.
Mitch is getting old. Well, the thing is, I've also, what you guys haven't seen is I've been sick as a dog for a week, man. I have a stomach flu or something, and I've just been trudging right along. I don't sit here and say, I can't come in, I'm sick, or any of these things, whatever.
You got the meat sweats.
No, I don't have the meat sweats, man. I have some kind of stomach thing going on, but it's feeling a lot better today. But, so, and the thing about the old comment, it's going to happen to you. I know it. And, it's like, I don't care, it's like, I've had a life where I've accomplished way more than I ever, it's like, I'm good. I did it, right? I started a company from $10. Made, multi-millionaire. It's like, I've done it. We got a great life. We got, great wife, great everything. So I really don't care. It happens. Everybody gets old unless you're dead, right? So it sure beats the alternative.
No.
It's weird.
Did not find no fountain of youth.
I think it's just weird, right? It's just such a weird comment. You're old. It's like, what, you're not going to get old? I was young too. Believe me, I probably got laid a lot more than you did. Believe me. That's all I did.
If you were young looking, they'd say, why would I listen to you? You're young. What do you know? And now you're old.
I don't say that. These guys are people that never accomplish anything in their life, right? So it's like, they just got to find something, It's like, believe me.
Get grasping at straws to find something to bug you about this.
I've had a good run,
No, the business will age you. I'm actually only 25 years old, so I took the Angels too much and the Twins.
That's just in the last couple of years.
My friend Chipper, he's actually only 30. So those home runs in the ninth inning, that'll do you in.
Right?
Anyways. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. I'll try and act more professional tomorrow. Let's make it a winning day.